You can beat 'em all. Adventure's gonna take you into something brand new. So you better come through. You can beat 'em all. You gotta put the time in, gotta put the grind in if you wanna be a hero. They'll only defeat you if you let the fear through. You know what you gotta do. Everywhere you go, danger's gonna find you. You can do what I do. You can learn to fight too. You can beat 'em all. Adventure's gonna take you into something brand new. So you better come through. You can beat 'em all. Everywhere you go, everything you know.
Little doggy dog.
It's all come to this. It's your time to
Hmm. Job.
My nail. My nail fucking cut my fucking skin that fucking bad.
Hmm.
See?
Well, I guess quit trying to commit suicide over there. Save. I guess so. Yes. Hey, hey, hey. Appreciate that, Logic. Appreciate that, man. I'm down to 4 unique chatters now. I'm about to get started. Just give me a few more moments. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are your thoughts on Rumble Wallet? Actually, you know what? Let me do my intro first. I'm jumping the gun. Boom. You know what? No. Let's not do this one. Let's cut to this one. Hey, hey, hey. I appreciate all y'all. How's everyone doing today? Thank you, Logic. Thank you, NJ Gaming. I appreciate you. Thank you for the unique chats. It means so much to me. Down to only needing 4. The Rumble fans, the Rumble not fans. Well, I wouldn't even say community, family. That's a better way of saying it. I communicate more to y'all than I do actual friends. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good one. I was curious on what your thoughts of Rumble Wallet was. If you're still here, Logic. Alrighty, alright. So let me go ahead and jump in. We're going to be working in Selara. I'll be doing more imagery as you can see. So, I gotta go a long way up. I didn't realize how much writing I have done. Unfortunately, I can't do those on screen. Let me tell you. Alright. So, MC says there's a reason we have these techniques. It's fine, Commander. She's just learning. Is it fine? Is it fine? No, it's not, Caroline. Now shut up before I bitch slap you. Anyways, that escalated quickly. Hey, she deserves it. She might even kind of like it. You don't know. You just don't know. Here is the character. There she is. Ooh, look how laggy I am. Dear Lord Almighty. Hey, how you doing, AC Games? How are you doing today? Nice meeting you. Hearts. Are you a game developer? Or do you like video games? Or who are you? You streaming? You streamer? Are you a streamer? AC. Probably help if I didn't have my caps lock on. AC Games. You got 39 followers. I see you on Fortnite. Not my cup of tea at all. But you know what? That doesn't stop me from hitting you with a follow. Not at all. I follow all my friends. And new arrivals. I follow them all. These guys in game with me right now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, I always support where I can. I just can't watch that game. I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me. No, I can't watch Fortnite. But I appreciate that, and I still slammed you with that follow. And I'm sure y'all will get bored and play something else one day. One day y'all will, and I might tune in for that. Your golden pony boy. Hell yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on Rumble Wallet? I am curious to hear y'all's perspective because I didn't know that much about it. I was only given the opportunity to check it out. I'm not even lying to you, like 4 days before it went live for everybody. But I did some digging. And I did some research. And I have my own perspective on Rumble Wallet. But I do want to know what y'all's idea is about it. What kind of setup should we go with this one? She's going to be hidden regardless, so let's go ahead and hide her. I don't need her involved. whatsoever in the least. It's going to be mainly for this one. It's going to be MC and Caroline. Let's go ahead and turn Caroline around. Take me right around. God, I'm so fucking old. And get them kind of looking at each other. When I say kind of looking at each other, they might be kind of looking at each other. I don't know. So let's go ahead. Script, look at, not camera. It need to be at each other. So my outlook on Rumble Wallet. I think it might be one of their best things that they've actually added. And I will go into detail on why. They introduce Rumble Raid, right? And it's not as user friendly as it should be, right? You have to do /raid and then the link to that thing, right? And I think it needs to be to the channel, and it should auto follow to the live stream. That's what I think a raid should be, right? Kind of like just how the purple monster of ugly monster at that of Twitch does it. You should be able to just click a user and it just goes to their live stream no matter what it is. It should be a lot simpler. They introduced name search, right? They introduced to where, and the sad part is, if you're not big enough, it don't pop up either, right? So I tried to search up AC Games, and it never popped up in autofill. It never popped up. I just hit enter, and there he was. But I can search other people, and they pop up. So I find that kind of half-baked as well. When it comes to Rumble Wallet, I think it's amazing. I'm not seeing any half measures. There is a off-ramp and an on-ramp, which I never even knew about. So apparently when you dabble in crypto, you have to have someone willing to exchange your money for like a medium, right? I will hold your money so that you can buy cryptocurrency. That's what they call the on-ramp. And then same with the off-ramp. It's not the same when it comes to stocks because it's everyone likes stocks, I guess. So they will hold your money, no questions asked. But when it comes to crypto, it's something completely different. They have an off-ramp and an on-ramp in Rumble Wallet, which I find completely amazing. There is a little bit of an upcharge. Again, business doesn't bother me, although it does apparently butthurt some people. And it's real easy. I really like it. I'm not gonna lie. I probably won't tip anybody with it until you can just add USD to it as well. Then I might. But I think overall that thing is going to be baller. Should I have it to focus on her? No. MC needs to be looking down at Homegirl. But I do appreciate everyone. I do appreciate you all. I'm down to only needing 3 unique chatters in Rumble, and it's only the 8th. So y'all have shown me so much love, so much love. Yeah, we need to get. That's such a good shot. It's kind of like, I got you. She's like, I'm going to put the evil on you for reals right there. All right, I'm just gonna use this. What the hell? And just bend and twist. He needs to look a little angry too, I think. I think that'll give it the image a little bit more of a pop, because he is trying to teach somebody some stuff that they don't need to be knowing, right? So you need to be like, oh, you need to listen to me. I am the main evil killer, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I got my beer here too. My trusty beverage. Oh my gosh. Love this new position that I got. This new position that I got, I can make my own hours. Isn't that amazing? As long as I do 8 hours a day. Like, that's like everyone's dream, right? You working for a company and you can just be like, oh yeah, work whenever you want. Just make sure it's 8 hours. You can even skip lunch if you want. Incoming, brother. Incoming? Hey, what's going on, T-Soid? How you doing? Is that a Rickroll? Whoa. Hi. Oh my God, I know a Crippy. You cannot be the same Crippy I know, though. I appreciate you. Here, fire. Fire in the hole. Exactly. I appreciate you. Coming in from Logical. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. I even got a follow from Crippy. You can't be the same Crippy I know. I know a Crippy that used to play this game that I'm making. I haven't talked to him in forever. But man, that name brings back memories. I love that Rickroll. I love that Rickroll. You know what? I need to show off my shit. Hold on. I don't talk enough. I don't promote myself enough. I don't. I need to start doing that more. Talking about the Rickroll freaking emotes. Let me get up in this bitch and show off some of my emotes. Let me mute myself. Okay, cool. So I got some I made me some pretty fucking cool ass emotes as well. So I got a whole bunch of these squirrels, but I didn't make those. I bought those back when I used to stream on Twitch like 10 years ago. However, all these are characters from my game. And this is my favorite character. I love Layla. Layla's amazing. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Let me check some. 19, one more. Hell yeah. I can easily get that. God, y'all rock. Y'all still playing Fortnite? What was that angry face? I got distracted. Y'all distract me, man. Y'all distract me, which I'm not mad about. Looks great, that 3D. Oh yeah. You know what? Let me show off some of my 3D stuff because some of y'all might not know. I can show the thumbnails anyways. So, give me a second here. YouTube is not gonna like this, but fuck YouTube. So here we go. Alt and plus, right? Yeah. So these are thumbnails that I've made for streams and stuff. And I make it all in the same program as you see here. I make the image and then I just add the same 3 little things or whatnot, right? So this is one that got banned off of both YouTube and X just because she's in a bathing suit. This one right here is Amelia. She's one of the characters in Selara in this game that I'm producing right here and creating. I really like that image. I need to use this more often. I forgot all about that. That's pretty cool. And this, she is actually a robot. This is Green Arrow. He's my buddy that helps me code. This is his character. He was supposed to be in my next game, which was in Unreal Engine. However, Unreal Engine has too much time. So I'm just one person. I can't do it. So I canceled the Unreal Engine portion of that. This is my wife's idea of crazy ex-girlfriend. As she's burning down the house, she's walking out with a knife. Kind of reminds me of my wife. She's crazy. Let's see. I did this not too long ago either. She's in like a prehistoric kind of pool type area. As you can tell, I'm very, very lewd like. Oh, that's not the right one. I did this one just a couple weeks ago. Same exact area, just a different model in a different atmosphere. So here she is, kind of like just sad. Layla, she's from Selara as well. She is the medic. Just a random one right here. Nothing too crazy. This is a pretty good one. Yeah, I put that in there. That's pretty nice. Let's get to some of the new ones I did. I did this recently. Evil Sorceress coming after Prisoner Lady. That's old. This is one I did just like last week or so. Same day I did this one. Where's the one, the very latest ones that I just did? I really like this model. Her name is Teresa. She was supposed to be my magic game. Yeah, here it is. So this is the one. She's at like some kind of house party pool type thing. All these characters are in the same scene. Her as well. As you can tell, they're all kind of... And then here is some really good images right here. I really like that image. I need to use that one next. And I think this is the one that I used today, right here. And then there's that zombies. But yeah, that's what I do. I kind of ranted and promoted myself way too much there, but that's what I do. And then I put all these images together and I make a video game out of it. So, yeah, that's what I do. Little by little. Hey, 2-ton Hasher, how you doing? What's up, Paul? I finally caught you live. Oi, you did. How are you doing? I don't think I've seen you before. It's nice to meet you. And you are our very special guest. That is, as soon as it updates, I think you are number 20 of all unique chatters. 2-ton Hasher. Nah, first time. Fist time. Oh, God. Not the fist. Whew. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Please. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm mellow. I'm just messing with you. I love it. But yeah, hardest quota made. So 20 unique chatters. So hearts to all of y'all. Also, you have an Unreal 5 project as well. 3D museum scanned with a drone. I remember this. I knew I remember you from somewhere. That's right. You talked about that. It took crazy amount of images for you to make that. Yes, I remember that. Damn, that beer tastes good. That beer is smacking. I think this is too angry. Let's do down a little bit and then like talking angry. Yeah, I remember you it's on the official stuff. Beer! Exactly. Cheers. 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 I love my beer. There's only one downfall to drinking, though. I end up eating later. And the wife makes food at the same time every day, which is not when I'm done drinking. So, I have to always reheat my fucking food. Or like today, she got pizza. I got to reheat fucking pizza that was already cooked. That kind of stuff. But it's okay. It is what it is. One of these days, I'm going to train her right. Combine it. Yeah, I do love my beer. I think I like beer too much, to be honest with you. But that's neither here nor there for now. I do it for a couple reasons. One, take edge off, like most people, but it also slows my mind down, and also I get more creative when I drink. So when I drink, I feel more creative. My writing is like so much better. Most of the writing that I do, I'm drunk. And then it just slows down all the fast pacedness, and I can actually focus on one thing. Let's go ahead and just put the focus on the MC, even though I hate doing this because people play these games for not the MC. They want to picture themselves as the MC, but they don't want to look at the MC. You know what I mean? But we'll break the rule. They want to see something pretty, right? I love my video games. So from watching some of your stuff, I'm curious as to that 3D party camera system you have with all those apps and icons at the top. Talking about this right here. It's not. It's actually not a third party. I mean, I guess it is a third party. It's sold on the Daz store, so it automatically pops up here once you purchase it from the Daz store. It is really cool. It saves me so much fucking time because people that are getting into and I need to make a video on this too, but not just the camera, but other stuff. There's a lot of stuff, just like this script right here that I got. Look at camera, look at each other, look at that. It's all by the same guy. I feel like people that get into Daz needs that as well, right? Let me take off these headphones so I'm not screaming. Y'all probably can't hear a difference, but I can. Because I got a cap on the volume. But I feel like these are essential. I feel like Instify is essential. This right up here is actually done by, I think, 3D Universe, which also has this right here. So let's say you have a pose and you're like, man, I need to mirror that. You can just click this and it'll automatically flip-flop it. I have to find out what it is. Let me save this file and actually look what it is. It might be code something as well. I think it's 3D Universe, though. I'll have to find it. Ooh. So it is so good because when you mess with the camera, you have to mess with so many options. Those are just clicks of the buttons, and it saves me like minutes each image just by doing that. Let me go ahead and save this, and then let me bring up. Oh, I still have my own stream up. I guess I could close that. So this is the Daz store. I'm sure you're aware of it. Let's see. Camera. I think it's 3D Universe. Another thing is I also recommend RenderQ to everyone and also D-Force Companion. See, hide items. Okay, that's checked off. I'm not seeing it. Let's just try. You know what it's called? It's called Camera Suite. That's what it's called. It just dawned on me. It's actually on sale right now. You can get all three of them for 60% off. Camera, lights, and tone mapping. I got all three of them. I don't use all three. I literally just use this camera one. The camera and lights is basically the same thing. I got them installed. I just don't use them. I don't like to mess with tone mapping. If I want to do anything, I'll do it in Photoshop. So I like to have all my images pretty close to the same. And then I'll tweak the differences that I want to do in Photoshop and Lightroom. But this is it right here. I'll link it in the I'll link it in the Rumble chat. But yeah, that right there is what it is. Let me catch up real quick. Ever tried breathing meditations? I can't do that. I literally cannot do that. I tried. And I can't do weed either. I hate weed. In fact, weed makes everything 50 times worse. Just the smell of weed triggers me so fucking hard. I hate weed. I would here's my thing, right? Everyone swears it up and down. Weed is so fucking good, like you can grow back arms and shit. But then they shit on cigarettes. I'll take a cigarette over a fucking weed any goddamn day of the week. And you know what? At least with a cigarette, once they get out of distance, I don't have to smell it anymore. I can smell weed a mile away. It's terrible. Straight up terrible. I can't stand it. And it causes the same issues as freaking cigarettes. If you smoke weed, you get the same shit. Emphysema, cancer, same shit. You get the same stuff. I don't mind the people that do like the if you do weed as gummies or anything else, as long as you ain't bothering me, I don't give a fuck. but that weed smell bothers me so fucking hard. It gives me anxiety, makes me anxious, and these fucking towns literally reek of it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Oh, you gonna get it? Awesome. Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff too, by the way. Mike D, he does a lot of good stuff. He doesn't really do a whole lot of. I mean, he does some, but he's more on the line of behind the scenes. But it looks like he's actually starting to make assets. Interesting. He's normally just does like coding type stuff, but apparently he gave that up to make assets. Good for him. Mike D's a really good guy. Also, 3D Universe does really good stuff as well. And then who does the look at me? If you're working in Daz, you need to look at me. Look at me. Riversoft Arts does the look at me pose control. I think he had all of his in like a 3 bundle as well. It's really old, but yeah, look at me. You'll want. Wait a minute, it should say that it's in a bundle, shouldn't it? No, it's just called Look at Me. So, camera. Is this? I mean, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Look at each other. Look into my eyes. Look at the camera. So you can just add a click of a button and it'll switch, and you get to determine how much of a look at that you want. So you have just the eyes. You have the head. You have the chest. And you have the abdomen. So you can enable them and change all the settings and how much you want it to work. That's another one that I have a strong recommend on. Instify. I have a strong... Oh, God, I butchered that bitch. Hopefully it can catch up on it. It didn't. Okay. Instance. Bye. No E? Maybe E? I'm just a dummy. I just can't spell, man. Okay, IFY. I was never good at spelling. This right here, this will save you a lot of space. So what it does is, let's say you have, like in this image, you got 3 chairs, right? And they're all identical. What it'll do is it'll delete 2, make instances of these, of one, delete the 2, and put those 2 in this place. So as you can tell, like with these before and after of how many polys, and then it just saves on VRAM. So that's what that does. And then what's another one? I really like fit control too, but oh, here's an autofocus one. Yep, right there. That's what it's called, autofocus. It's the same as this. And then render queue. You'll definitely want render queue, which I think this should come with Daz, but they're fucking retarded. They didn't have a fucking queue. Can you believe that? So let's say you made 5 images. Before render queue, you would have to render one out, come back, oh, it's done, save it, give it a name, start the next one. Ain't that some shit? I don't know why render queue's not popping up. What is it called? Man Friday's render queue. Did it stop? Turbo content. I think this is this girl makes some good shit. Mesh Grabber's really good too. I got Mesh Grabber. That is so good. You can just, oh God. Yeah. But I wouldn't get this unless you want detail like a mofo. because it does take a lot of time, and I don't do that shit. They took it off. It must be part of Daz now. Oh, hide items that I own. There we go. Right here, Man Fridays. Oh, it's inactive. They added it. They added it to Daz. They must have added it to Daz. Why would you take your product off like that unless they bought you out? You love Mesh Grabber? You spend way too much on Daz. I probably spent more, brother. I have to look at the scripts. Oh God. RenderQ comes with the Premier subscription now. Ain't that some fucked ass shit? What if you don't want to be a Premier subscriber? Why are you not allowed to buy RenderQ? Dude, that's a complete turnoff to me. I'm serious. That's a complete turnoff to me. I'm glad I got it before. I mean, are you fucking serious? That's evil. That's evil, dude. Because let's say you want to. Hold on, let me hide this just in case it shows info. Member management. Here. Okay. Let's say right now this is what I'm doing. I'm Daz base free. I'm Daz base. I used to subscribe to this thing right here. You can catch it on sale too and get it for like $30. Wait for it to go on sale, boys and girls. But you get the 30% off Daz Originals. Oh God. And then I did it for the coupons mainly, right? So I can get $6 off one Daz Original and then $6 off whatever, right? Okay, cool. Found out that causes you to spend more money. So you're spending $69 a year, which I think they did that on purpose. Daz being gooners. Anyways. Then you're spending at least 2 more coupons on this, right? So you got at least at best $20-$40 a month in spending on this, right? So 40 times 10, 400. So you're spending in a year's time $480 because you don't want to waste your coupons. Plus this. You're looking at around $550 a year in Daz stuff, just so that you can use this. Plus, you're going to earn tokens. So you'll want to use those tokens. But that's besides the point. That's the reason why I don't do Daz Plus anymore. I just wait for big sales. About once every 3 months. I just get my wish list going. And I can get most of the stuff as a Daz free base member. 70, 80, 88 in some cases % off. I just take it. Or you can get your render queue with fucking Daz Premiere. Fuck that, dude. And this right here, fuck that. An extra 5%. It's not worth it. Look at the price difference. Totally not fucking worth it. Maybe. With a free character monthly bundle. I mean, in my sense, it ain't gonna help me at all. I got too much shit. If you just beginning, sure. If you got a lot of space, sure. I got a terabyte. I'm struggling, bro. And all I got is Daz on that bitch. Coupons, meh. Coupon, meh. It's not worth it. To me. So I take the cheap route. I take the cheap route. Granted, I guess it also depends on your financial means too. Right now, I need a new computer. I'm doing everything I can to start building up some money for a computer. I got way too many outlets. The money I get for this 3D project that I'm doing for subscriptions on that is going to that PC. My Rumble, it's going to that PC. My stocks are going to that PC. Well, maybe I might keep my stock, but I gotta get a new PC. Once I get a new PC and I get more space, I might buy more Daz stuff. Plus, I'll be making more money. We'll see. Yeah, I never pay full price for anything. Just wait for the sales. They have them all the time, every 3 months. Every 3 months. So we just had the December one. Next will be March. Then it'll be in the summer because they do a summer fling, and then they'll throw one somewhere around October, September, October again. Yeah, every 3 months. Yeah, I got like 30 or 40 items on my wish list. And I'm extremely picky on what I get now anyway, so. All right, so we saved this image. I've been ranting for 45 minutes and only did one image. I am a terrible host here. I apologize for being a scrub and a noob and can't do two things at once. All right, so let's go ahead and delete this camera. It was a little bright on him too, wasn't it? I'll live with it. Yeah, it was a little bright. My fault. No, it's good, dude. It's good. That's what I'm here. I love the chit chat. I love it when people are interactive. I'd rather do talking rather than me doing same old motions on creating images, right? So that is completely okay. And then I'm just gonna hop over here. I'll show my tab here. Sorry, I forgot to turn my screen off. And just do a little bit of coding right here and just change this. Cool. Save it. Probably cut it right there. And then now straight up the MC. No, she's wasting times and resources. Either shoot and practice like you mean it or just leave. I need to ask just. It's a bit of a filler word, but I just don't like or leave. This is not a game, and we aren't having a picnic here. Life and death. That is the difference. Ooh, I want to add a little bit more to this too. Shit. I just had it pop in my head too. Hold on. But life and death. That is the difference. 1 inch to the left or right on your shot could be what determines if you get killed or they get killed. Got it? Yeah. I like that. Cool. Let me go ahead and close that screen down right there. Kill the boredom. Yeah, I watch your stuff as I'm working on my VN. That's awesome. Have you already set up with like a subscribe star and all that shit? Please don't tell me you use Patreon, but I understand if you do use Patreon. But man, I fucking hate Patreon. Fuck Patreon. I really can't stand them. I cut out a lot of my income by stopping Patreon. Then I thought I was going to get out of the VN business altogether and lost most of my subscribers from Subscribestar, but now I'm building it back up. And I took a year break from Selara, but now I'm back at it, so I need to do a video on all those things that I showed you though. I want to get an image of her butt again, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. And I don't remember. No, my VM is only half done. Got a long ways to go. Yeah, but that doesn't stop you from setting up Subscribestar. My VN's only half done. I got subscribers. That's what I mean. I'm going to do short stories too. I got... Oh, I can show that off too. Hold on. I started my short story type thing. And I just got the choice thing to work. So let's go ahead and open this back up. As you can tell, I haven't done shit.
Well, hello.
Let me just fast track this. But now you can choose if you want to play as the female or the dude in the short story. So that's kind of cool. No, I need to do this shot. I need to do a shot on not her. That can be the shot after this. Perhaps I can, oh, you know what I can do? Maybe do a shot like this. Yeah, like that. I think that'll work. Yep, I'm working on 2 projects at once while having a full-time job and also streaming. So if that tells you about where my life is at. Rumble's been good to me though, so I promote Rumble any way that I can, even though they have their issues, just because of how well that they have treated me over the years. So I would do an ad, but I kind of don't like doing ads. But they want to do the Rumble wallet thing, but I don't even want to run an ad, to be fair. I don't like the looks of that. I need to move that light. I need to be able to see him better as well. But let's go ahead and mess with the DOF. I'll pop it to 11. Okay, so that's why. I do want to keep this light here, but I'm going to hide that one because I got one that's hidden right here, right? Where is this one at? Where did you go, good sir? Okay, so that's theirs. Okay, no problem. I guess I will just use this slide. I'll just move it, have to move it back. Dude, you cracked me up the other day when you fucking lost it over creating those prone poses from scratch. Oh, dude. That shit pissed me off. It wasn't even like the pose. It was just the fucking... including the gun. Including the weapon. That caused the whole issue. Once I got with Cyborg Ninja, sorry. Not Cyber, but Cyborg Ninja. And he gave me all of his assets again, including the gun. Dude, like, it went smooth as freaking butter. Cyborg Ninja and Chris are my favorite creators that I personally know. So I use their clothing and their assets, and then if I gotta buy my assets, the creators I like is CJ and Out of Touch for hair. CJ is for models, Out of Touch for hair, and then for clothing, it's just fucking clothing. It's just fucking clothing, dude. I just pick what's cool, what's sexy, because that's what it's all about. It doesn't have to be realistic. It just got to be sexy. Because that is what VNs sell for, you know. It's just like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. And just whenever you're making a VN, just don't have any NRT. I learned that the hard way. Like, don't even let them sniff a possibility of NRT. Holy shit. You think the world done burned down, grass lit on fire, smokes are rising, people coughing out, and they're like, oh my God, the whole city's burned like Minnesota. No, absolutely not. It was just a question if you wanted to show the girls tits or not. And they cried that it was NRT. And I'm just like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Finally, this person bitched enough. And I responded. And I said, shut the fuck up. Don't like it. Don't play. Fuck off. NRT is where there is quote unquote handling of your love interests. For those that don't know, by the way. Okay, cool. Okay. So, handling of the love interest, in some cases, even possible love interest, that is not done by DNC. But here's the kicker, and this is where a lot of fuckers like to try and push more NRT. Without the approval of the MC and player. So, if you give them a choice, yes or no, it no longer makes it NRT. So, basically, think of it kind of like cucking too, right? That's basically a form of NRT. Except you don't have a choice in the matter. Husband comes home, or let's say husband gets tied up in a scene because they're being robbed, and the robber did some figgle diggle with the lady, right? That's technically cucking. That's also NRT. Yeah, but some of these people go fucking stupid. I had a clown blame NRT on me because they didn't have the choice in the storyline to where in my last game, Reclusive Bay, Cascade did not slip back into drugs. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. That has nothing to do with it. There is no sexual activity in that at all. There's no other guys involved at all. You thought, dude, I'm telling you, the amount of stupid that you see, and you know what's hard as a dev. I'll go ahead and let you know a little secret. It's hard as a dev sometime because you see, this is why I don't look up my game anymore. I just have like some friends that might tell me some bullshit or some funny shit that goes on or something occasionally that someone says, right? Because when you're reading all these comments from all these people, you get lost in the forest and you can't see the tree. So you can't please everybody. But then, and I understood that like at first I tried to please everybody. I quickly learned you cannot please everybody. So then I just started ignoring all these motherfuckers. I started ignoring everyone. I didn't want to hear anything anyone had to say. You don't like it, don't play my game. Most of them pirate it anyways. So as far as I'm concerned, I still strongly believe that. But you'd make more sales when you appease more people. So you can't throw them right off either. You got to find a happy medium. If they have a valid criticism, that's great. Most people complain about stuff. They don't even know what they're complaining about. They don't like how... You got to realize the difference between opinion and factual. Example. I hate the MC. He's too much of a wimp. Could be opinionated. Could be how you wrote the story too. So it could be factual. Maybe he is a wimp. Then it's factual. Then you just don't like the story. It's not my problem. But at the same time, if it's an opinion, probably shouldn't take it very lightly. But if you hear that a lot, then maybe you should. If I hear one person saying, oh, MC's a wimp, I'm just like, okay, whatever. You hear 100 people say it, well, maybe MC's got fine balls. Yeah, get your balls back, Dad. So you give him his balls back. Hey, what's going on? Oh my God, I'm going to try this again. I'm sorry. Quasi Media Network. How you doing, man? I'm sorry, dude. Like, I got to always stop, sound out your name. My bad. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, people complain for no reason, and you don't have to please anyone. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do. If you want, if you want to make like donations, like get donations and stuff, you do. And the more people you can please, the better. But normally, a lot of the problems comes from the developers inept of either story writing, planning, or coding, or stuff like that. Like some games are a buggy mess. Mine's not a buggy mess. It has a couple bugs, but then as soon as I find them, they're squashed like that. Some is writing. That's where I struggle with. But thanks to AI, it's getting better. Oh yeah, minimizing that gap there. I'm not doing it with Selara though, but my new one I am definitely using that. Quasimodo, dude, I love that damn movie back in the day. But yeah, you got to find that happy medium. You got to realize what's factual and what's opinionated too, because oh, my game crashed. Okay, why'd your game crash? I tried to choose this option. So the first question is, did you alter it? Because if you alter it, then you just dump up. You fucked up your own shit. But if they didn't, well then, that's on you, bro. Time to fix it. You know what I mean? That just sounds like being nice to people, but pleasing them. There's a way to please somebody without... How do you put this? Let me try and rephrase this. The best way I can do is with movies, but I don't watch movies. Got it. Lord of the Rings. A lot of people was pleased with Lord of the Rings. A lot of people love Lord of the Rings. Right? Now let's take that and... Oh, God, I just thought of a better one. Harry Potter. Another good one, right? Magic. Harry Potter, how dare you? Shut your fuck up. Anyways, Harry Potter. Great books. Great movies. Then they came out with Hogwarts Legacy, which kind of bombed in a bit, right? They didn't want to see no trans bullshit and all this stuff, right? So it kind of bombed a bit. I mean, I still found it enjoyable. I completely and utterly just muted my fucking shit anytime that motherfucker talked. But beyond that, point still stands. Why did they introduce that? They had no reason to introduce that, right? They were trying to please a set of people. You can please people without pleasing people or thinking it. You know what I'm saying? You have to catch the attention of people. That's what I mean. I tested that out yesterday. Realize when I post something that has a black model in it, it gets lower views. But I don't care. You're a niche in everything. You gotta build your audience. Me, I'm generally very vanilla in my shit. I'm very vanilla in my stuff. However, I am branching out a little bit, right? I'm branching out a little bit. And if it's not vanilla, it needs to be a choice. But that's not coming from the color of the pigment of skin. There's a lot of people that just, I mean, I'll be honest with you, dude. That does not surprise me at all. I know personally. I know people. I've been doing this for fucking years. I know people. Game testers, other devs. Yeah. Generally, black models are not liked. There's a few. I'm part of that crew too. It doesn't stop me from playing a game. But it's just not pleasing to me. People go for what they like. Just here, I'll give you an example. Being a dick, or D-I-K, not dick, but D-I-K. Everyone's played that one. I'm sure you played it too. Camilla. She was pleasing. She's black. You know what I'm saying? So you got to juggle that. Didn't play the game, but you're right. They had no reason and didn't please anyone. Yeah, I agree with that. That's what I mean by being nice. But at the same time, you gotta if that's your niche, if that's your niche, that's your niche. You can do you all you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm making my game, right? But I'm not gonna shove my game or do this when I know that it's like, oh, I'm not gonna get mad at this person just because they don't like this certain stuff. You know, it's just you just come at that bypass, right? I get it. I get it, dude. I totally get it. Because if here. If you don't like what you are doing, your readers and game players are not going to like what you are doing. You first and foremost have to like what you're doing. So you just got to figure out how to market it. You know what I mean? You got to figure out how to market it. I suck at marketing. I'll be the first one to say it. I suck at marketing. Pretty good at selling my shit though, if that makes sense. I just can't market. I have a diversity of characters, and that's great. That's awesome, right? Diversity is our strength. I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, you just noticed that. Yeah, there's a lot of dude. I can't even say this fucking nice. Oh my god. I know there's a lot of people that play these games and that kind of stuff. They just don't. They just yeah. They don't like it at all, dude. I know. I know, dude. I arguing to the choir. I don't have any in my game. I mean, I think I did. I did. Yeah, I did. But it was kind of like a side character or whatever. I've had people tell me when I put that side character in, can I skip this? If not, I'm not playing your shit. I try to give people as many choices as possible. That's all you can do, right? Just like this, I'm making a scene right now, and this is where time starts to fuck shit up, right? So I'm making a lewd scene with Zoe and Cora right now, right? It's going to be one or the other. Let's go with Zoe because she's more in depth. There are prior choices. So in this scene, it's going to have this or this, right? That's two different images. If you go down that route, right? Now, let's say you don't choose this one and you choose this one. It branches two more times. So now basically, someone's going to play through based off their choices. They're going to have these set of images or these set of images or these set of images or these set of images. They're going to, I can already hear the fucking rattling in my head. That update was so short. It was so small. Yeah, it is. Because there's 4 different fucking paths in one loot scene. If, here we go, here's another kicker. If your love interest is Zoe, you only get one. So I'm doing the same shit. So you got Kara, you got Zoe, right? Now, if you're not even with that, it just skips right on to the next scene. They're going to literally play one scene, about 35 images. They're going to be pissed. I'm sorry. I just pump them out and I can. I work on it day by day. You know what I mean? Next one's going to be Amelia and Celeste, right? So, depending on your love interest on the next scene, you're going to be it'll either be one or the other or none, right? Whoever your love interest is. And then that's going to have branches as well. Motherfuckers act like these things just pop out, you know? It's crazy. Let me catch up. I'm sorry. Man, you said a mouthful right there. I've been told by a buddy about that, and marketing is a thing I'm weak at. Me too. Start researching, and don't make too many promises. That's why my new sub tier is. I stopped making Selara because I felt too much pressure, too many deadlines, and that kind of stuff, and I was losing the plot, so I stopped. So let me bring up my new thing. I just got to find it. Okay, here we go. And no, I do not have that many subscribers, but I do this for me as well. But I mean, I had a lot more, but then I quit for a year, so naturally they dropped. So here, $5. All it is, you get a Discord role, you get a Selara before I public release. Whoops, that's it. No deadlines, nothing, no monthly renders, none of that shit. $10. You get the same thing, except you get inside information on Fragments of Memoir, which is what I just, kind of just showed prior. Then you got 20. You get to test it. You get inside information. Get your name on the support list in Selara. So in the credits and that kind of stuff, and in the please save your game menu, it shows you're a supporter. Doesn't go away. Stays there. You know what I'm saying? So as you can tell, the old ones, I can't delete these because there's still a subscriber to it, so I can't get rid of them. And once they are done, though, I will get over. So my new marketing for Fragments of Memoir is going to be, because they're short stories, right? You can get one book, you get that download. And that's $5. If you do the $10, right? You'll get oh shit, let me I done lost my notes. Let me find it real quick. No, sorry. It goes from $5 to $15. So $5 you get the Discord role and you get the download of that book that you're subscribing to. If you do the $15, you get a Discord role and you get to download the series of books, which is a series of books is going to be 4, right? So, but I won't introduce that until all 4 books are already done, right? Then there is the Fanatic or third tier, which is going to be $30. You get the Discord role and you get all of the Fragments of Memoir downloads, all of them. If I do 20 books, you get them all. And you'll get name on credits. So that's how that's going to work. What's even crazier, even the black folks don't support the black folks. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. I mean, I can tell you the truth, or I could just skip over that. You let me know. I can just tell you the truth about that. I mean, I suffer from that where I live. But again, it doesn't matter to me in the whole. But yeah, shit gets weird. And I know when you're doing things for adult content, it gets really weird. Yeah. I'm out, gents. Got to get back to work. I'm watching you at the office. Oh, man, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. You get back, set to work. I need to make more images anyways. I've been kind of stalling. I've been having great conversations, so. Oh, y'all do me a favor. Hit that like, too. I'm sure y'all probably already did, but it does push me further out into the algorithm. Apparently, how Rumble works is the more people that talk, the more people that like it's like a confounding type thing. It's they call it interactions. So people just come in and they like it. Yeah, you might get a little bit of thing, but then when you go and you chat and that kind of stuff, then it kind of opens more up. I don't know exactly how it works. I was listening to Matt talk about it from Coors. Matt Coors. He's a Rumble streamer. He was talking about it. All right, so the next images is going to be of her getting all up in this joint. Here we go. Let's get her in there. But yeah, I mean, I can give you the truth about that, Quasi or we can just bypass that. But you're absolutely right in that statement. I think it's because as a lightweight type thing or a light note is, I don't think it's so much as the color, but as of the class. You know what I mean? I think that's more on the lines of it. On the reason why they feel that way. Let's do a new. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should get even closer. Let's try to get closer. Yeah, just like this. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be an image. But hey, dude, if you enjoy that shit, man, you keep doing it, dude. Hey, if you ain't making no money off of it, you ain't got nobody to please but yourself, dude. Absolutely please nobody. You know what I mean? I need to put this back in the fridge. Let me get a cold one, and let me get this back on the damn ice box. Give me 2 seconds. Hey guys, I'm back. You gotta do everything for me anyways. And post it for the few that enjoy it. Are you making a visual novel? Or are you just with your animations? Excuse me. Let me go on the iRay and see what this image looks like. Oh, you're saying with the animations. Okay, I got you. Like, at the end of the day, hear me out now. At the end of the day, you make your project how you want to make it, right? But if you're going to use mostly, let's say, black characters, like you mentioned, you need to appease to, well, basically black people. And how they talk and act is completely different. You know what I'm saying? See, when I saw your animation, I was like, hey, that's kind of cool because I know what goes into it. You know what I mean? And I thought it was really awesome because that's not easy to, fucking do. Animations, they're damn good. Not gonna lie, right? They didn't sound ghetto or anything like that. And, that might be, some people's prerogative and others not. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find your base. I'm not saying to change anything. I'm just saying you just gotta find your base. You gotta also realize you're publishing this to YouTube. So you already know how YouTube works. 3 people will see it. Just saying. But once you find your base, it will compound. You know what I mean? So let's say you find 5 people that really enjoy watching that, right? How can you improve upon that? Well, I can give you a clue right now. Why don't you do what I'm doing right now? Stream while working on it. So then those few people that enjoy watching it's even more invested. They're watching you build something, right? Then because animations, they take fucking months to do. So that keeps the hype going, right? Remember that marketing thing I was talking about? Sometimes you got to do other stuff. Or post images if you don't want to stream. I get it. It's not some people's thing. So like I seen little short snippets of like a few seconds of that 1 minute thing. Do more of those. Make it more frequent. Do images. Just do images. Just send a screenshot. Catch their attention. Catch that fling. Build that base. You know what I mean? I'm trying to rebuild mine, so I'm on that hype right now. I'm on that hype. I'm sorry, man. I feel like Rumble and my shit in my life is starting to come together. So I'm trying to be your fatherly figure. Okay, I got you. But yeah, this is just shit that I've learned over doing this shit for so long. I say so long, but like I've been doing it for like 5 years, 4 years. 5 years if you count the training time, because it took me a year to learn a lot of my shit, so which I just been building upon anyways. But I did like that little thing, so that little animation movie you had. It was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, man, it was only a minute. Come on, man. What's the other for? Make a short skit. Do little cut scenes and that, or cutaways and that kind of stuff. Bring it to a new. You can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I done seen the beginnings of it. So I'll be your hype man too. I'll hype that shit up. We're gonna move this back even further. Where's this light coming from? It can't be from that, so it has to be from this. I'm right now. What I need to do is I need to make something. Like I either need to make a image. Well, how would I do that? I want to make an image or something, and then also throw out my subscribe star while on Rumble, right? And also, what's the other one? I just had it on the to-do list. It's not just subscribe star. It's and my Rumble channel. That's right. So because people do watch on YouTube, every now and then I'll get this like little spike on YouTube, which is the only reason why I stream to YouTube. I occasionally stream to YouTube just so that I can try and bring more of my base and following over to Rumble, because Rumble's my home and they treat me good. So damn. They trying to pay a quarter for that ad. That's great. But yeah, I think you're doing amazing work, Quasi. So you just keep doing you, and keep doing those animations. I love watching animations, by the way. I do love watching animations. Are you doing adult stuff as well? Let me go ahead and save this image. I like this image. And then it's going to be of her shooting that thing. Do, 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 do. No, so I need to do a series. Okay, got it. So I got to do this with a pause. No, just the run-of-the-mill stuff. Fantasy and sci-fi. Western sometimes. Oh my, oh my. Hey man. Build your little small pocket in the internet. Build your empire. You can do it. Sure you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't easy. I'll tell you that, but you got nothing but time. You're still young. I think I'm going to show like the very end of the barrel. Woohoo! that kicked. Boy, that kicked. Hell yeah. That is such a good thing to see. It's the 8th and I already hit my 20 fucking unique chatters. I am so happy. I love my Rumble family. And there's nothing wrong with run-of-the-mill stuff either. Just add your own little twist to it. Oh, you know what? Speaking of animations and that kind of stuff, you know what game I thoroughly enjoyed? Because I do a lot of, naturally, video games. I love video games, right? But do I do this angle or the other angle? I feel like this angle would be better. Like right here. I just got to move that hand. So let's go ahead and camera here. Sorry. Until Dawn. That game should have failed. That game should have straight up failed. But it didn't. That game was one of the most successful games, storytelling, ever. And it hit every trope. It hit every single trope, bro. Because normally tropes just don't make it. But because they added so many tropes, that shit was a hard success. Then they made The Quarry, which I also thought was okay, but I think they're starting to lose their way a little bit. Still cool to watch. I probably watched at least 10 playthroughs of The Quarry. Probably at least 15 or 20 of Until Dawn from different people. Because I love watching the reactions. I love watching the story unfold in different ways every single time I watch someone play that game. Let's go into iRay and check this image out. I am so freaking... Dude, I am closing in. Not quickly, but gaining. And gaining momentum. I'm almost up to 500 subs on Rumble. Dude, that is crazy. I gotta network more. But streaming is kind of like... I need to move that finger. Streaming is secondary to my game development. That's what I think holds back my streaming. To be fair, but it doesn't hurt me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't hurt my feelings or anything like that. It's just like you got your priorities, you know what I mean? Gotta have your priorities. Try to mess with that little finger a little bit to make it look a little better. Let's go back in the iRay and I'll make a final judgment on that. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. My content, click on me, and then 418 followers, dude. 418. That's not bad. I can get behind this. Let's go ahead and save it. Then I'm going to move it up a little bit and a bullet's going to come out. Oh, I'm going to have to move it back. Different angle completely because I got to add that spark. Fuck. Yeah, that's right. Okay, no problem. We'll do that. Number 31. I got to go to bed in like 2 hours too. That sucks. Here. This is wild, right? Here. Look at my outside. Let me bring up OBS so I know that you guys can see. You see how bright it is outside? It's bright outside. I gotta go to sleep in 2 hours. Fuck! Mondays and Fridays are the hardest, bro. Because I got to get up at 3 a.m. So I try to lay down at like 6. Okay, let me add this to... Dang, that's crazy. Oh, yeah. But I love my job. Dude, like I said, I got the best fucking job. They let me... Since I got this position... See, before I worked 7 to 4. Monday through Friday. Overtime, that kind of stuff too, though. But now that I got the promotion and I'm on the sweeper, they said you can sweep whenever you want. Make your own hours. Just do 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. No problem. Got you. However, on Monday and Friday, I have to hit high trafficked areas. So that's the reason why I gotta go in so early. I can come in at 4, but then I get out at noon. So I just said, fuck it. I'll just do it. I'll just keep going at 3. But yeah, today I decided to, hey, how you doing? NJ man. Yeah, today I just decided to freaking go in at 5:30 versus 7 or something like that, because the wife had to go into work. I'm like, fuck it, okay, no problem. You gotta go into work that early? I'll just start working that early. It's fantastic. I love it. Okay, so it's done. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do a new. You know what? I might not even have to change this because we'll go in with a different angle. So I won't even have to move it. All I will have to do is add that spark and a bullet. Which means that can't go there. It's got to get out the way. It's got to go. Let's get firefight going. Where you at, firefight? There it is. Oh, God. I just had a chill run all the way down to my spine. Follow up. Alright, where is this bitch at? I guess I could try and hide these guys too. All those images could have hid these, but I forgot to. I wasn't thinking. I don't think very well sometimes. AKA, Sage can be a retard at times. Alright, where is this thing at? Okay, there you are. Boom. Have you made any new animations since you've since I last streamed? Have you posted anything new? I need to make this smaller. You make this shit a lot smaller. She said, please don't do that. I don't want them small. Oh, my. Come on, fucker. God damn it. You little fuck ass. See, this is why I don't get promoted in YouTube, by the way. That statement exactly that you just heard. I just got deboosted, actually. Whoops. Okay, let's scale down now. A little bit smaller like that. I think I did. Yes, I did. A YouTube short. That one short called Brothers Keeper 2. Have to post them here also. Let me do that now. Give me a link. Shoot me a link. We'll watch it. We'll watch it together. That's another thing that you can do. You can network. You want your shit to be promoted? Network. I'll network you. You do me solids, I do you solids too. You good lad. Yeah, something like that is gonna look pretty. No, it's still a little off, isn't it? It's still a little fucking off. Okay, that's looking better. Let me know if you cannot send a link. Because that might be blocked too. I'm not entirely certain. I think I might have blocked links because I had random stupid bot things coming in. So I'm like, oh, you want to boost your following? Click this link. Blah, blah, blah. No, that dumb shite. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just let me know. Na, 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 na. Should I go with the other angle this time? Well, if I go with this angle, I have to have both of them back in the picture. That seems too much to me, though. I could go with a butt view too, but I feel like it'd be better if I'm doing like this angle instead. I feel like this angle would be better versus, let's say, trying to do. She already did one like that, or like that. But if I did something like this, it kind of takes the focus off her shooting and more focus on her butt or something like that, right? So I don't want to do that. I'm thinking I got the right angle. That's what I think. I think I got the right angle. The question is this going to cause too much of an issue with the render, bringing too much focus to it, right? What should I do the focus on, though? Her face or... No, it needs to be on the suppressor. But we do want a very high depth so that her face is not completely fuzzed out. I think that's what we're going with. And then we'll check out. I'm grabbing your link now. I'll pin it too, so other people can view it. Yeah, that image just looks like complete utter ass. I'm going like really high up on this. This is 14 stops. And I still think it's too much. I forgot the bullet, dumbass. The focus needs to be on the fucking bullet. Duh. Okay, I'm going to fix that. It's still processing. We'll watch the YouTube one. Give me 1 second here. I'm putting it in, then I'll get it boosted. Okay, we're ready. Let me put on my headphones so I can hear. Mute the music. Mute tab. Okay. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Maximize that. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Let me go back. Come on, bitch. All right. This is Brothers Keepers 2 by Quasimodo. Animations. And I can respect those that do animations. I can definitely respect those that do animations because it's a bitch. All right. Let's give it a watch. Not gonna lie, that is a pretty hard beat, though.
Motherfucker, answer my question.
Ha!
How do you know about my stash?
Devin, you know me. I wouldn't tell anyone about it if I knew anything, which I don't.
So you telling me I'm gonna have to ask again?
Come on, man. We're supposed to be like brothers. What happened to that?
He ain't having none of it. Damn! Hey,
You ain't my brother.
pulling out the fucking... Oh, my God. That is hard, bro. Dude, you could make a fucking video on that. Where'd you get the music from? Where'd you get the music from? That shit was fucking slapping, bro. I like that one better than the last one. You should make a full-blown fucking video on that shit. Like a 15, 20-minute fucking short film. Build on that, bro. That's a great teaser, trailer. Build on that shit. That shit was awesome. I like that one better than the last one. Bullet focus. Yeah, bullet focus. That was my intent. I wrote the whole song and then made it in Sonu. Okay, so it is AI. Excellent. Awesome. That's what I was going to suggest. Cool. I was going to tell you, don't get no copyrights. Put that shit in AI. And those lyrics are fucking bomb as shit, dude. Yeah, I'm going to make a whole short film for it. Already wrote it. Yeah, dude, that shit was good, dude. I like that. And you know my first thought of that when I saw that, because we had that conversation about black people. I'm like, oh my god, here we go. The stereotypical black people. Homeboy acting like a thug and you got the drugs. I'm like, I'm buying it already, dude. I'm buying it already, dude. I'm buying it. But then, yeah, that was a kicker, man. That was a kicker. You ain't my brother. And pulls out the gun, which you could see coming, but that's good story writing too. Because if the player feels like they can see where it goes and then it happens, that's good. As long as that is not the twist, right? Because every story has a twist. As long as that's not the twist, that's good story writing. Yeah, that shit was awesome. There are about 10 characters for it. Well, Blender can handle it. Daz can't. All right, so I got to add this bullet. Yeah, I really like that one. Brother's Keeper. Ugh. That beer just kicked me in my gonads. Not even going to lie. Yeah, it's hard to... What I find difficult for me, story writing, is keeping your characters separated. What I mean by that is you're writing a story for all 10 people. So you're trying to keep them separated and not sound like it's all written by one person, which it was written by one person, because there's nothing wrong with that, right? But you get what I'm trying to say. Why did the bullet not get added? Hold on. Okay, there's bullet. I got you. Question is, where's the fucking bullet? I don't see it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I used Daz models for that one. Hey, man, whatever works. At least you're not making a video game. Man, tell me about it. That's what I've told. That's what I've told my little Manty. You have to write all of it, but make it sound like different people. They can't all sound and act the same. Correct. And if you're doing a long-term story writing, you have to hit different archetypes. Let me show you. Because guess what? Sage comes with the receipts. So look. Writing 101, the 12 literary archetypes. Are you kidding me right now? It no longer exists, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, that sucks. Well, I was going to show you. Just look up the 12 archetypes. Let me Google it real quick. Here we go. This is just to give you an example. AI, and this is correct. You have hero, rebel, lover, creator, sage, innocent. Not me, sage, but sage. Everyman, caretaker, explorer, magician, jester, and ruler. Right? So, here we go. As an overview, the innocent seeks happiness, safety, and goodness, fears punishment. And then it switches to a different one. Or you should have at least one switch, possibly two, depending on how long the story is, and if it's main character or not. So you got the everyman, the regular person, wants to belong and connect with others. Fear being excluded, basically. The hero aims to prove worth through courageous acts. Fears weakness. Fears basically means, think of when it says fear, think of counter, right? Don't think of fear, think of counter, the opposite, right? So the hero fears weakness. No, you know what the hero really fears? Being the everyman regular person. The hero does courageous acts. The hero wants to be seen. Okay, so we got the outlaw, the rebel, seeks revolution and freedom from constraints, fears powerlessness. Again, the everyman. He kind of bonds because of this powerlessness with, let's say, like, it could be a sage, it could be the ruler, it could be the creator. Oh no, that's an artist, so not in that sense, but it could be, depending on how the artist actually is. The explorer, driven by freedom and discovery, fears entrapment. So he might not like the ruler, right? Because the ruler can imprison you. You know, stuff like that, right? The creator aims to realize a vision and creates lasting values. Fear mediocrity. The ruler seeks control, order, and prosperity. Fears being overthrown. So the ruler fears the everyday man. But yeah, that's generally how you do it. But it is hard to separate yourself when you're writing. It's difficult. I suck at it. But if you can conquer that, you win. Guy, I mentor. I got you. Yeah. I got you, buddy. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Where's the bullet at? I don't see the bullet. Oh, I thought it was around there. It was not. The camera might be too fucking close. Oh, I knew it was quiet. Hold on. Unmute. Well, at least we can see the bullet now, and we will do the focus on the bullet. Probably do even more stops. But yeah, man, I'm loving this shit. I didn't do that much work today, but I guess I made about 5 or 6 images in 2 hours, but definitely have some good conversations. I feel like this is still too big. That explosion's too big. And this is just, let's go with the max 16 stops. Let's go back to this. I'm going to make this even smaller. Did that music just stop? There it goes. I just fast forwarded it a little bit. Boom, boom. Zoe said with the bullet coming out the gun. Saying, you done, son. Don't even know yet, huh? Doobie doo, doobie doo, doo doo doo, doo doo doo, doo doo doo. That looks better. I might have to move the bullet down just a tiny hair. That looks better though. Need to make it look like it actually came out of the gun and it didn't just fly up there for no freaking reason, right? Yep, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. $32. Hell yeah. Yeah, maybe about 5. That's not bad. It's not bad. I need to add bullet sound. Got it. There we go. Still got to make more images though, because it has to show it hitting the can. Oh man, my nose started running, man. What's up with that? Da 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 da. What do we got going on, man? I need to find out what we got going on. What we got going on? Ooh. Oh, Logical is still streaming, eh? All right, not a problem. Let's go ahead and hit that like button on good old Logical. Let me go ahead and mute this. I got works to do, dude. I got plenty of works to do. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. It was very eventful. Very, very eventful. Always enjoy when y'all pop in. Don't forget to hit that like, follow, subscribe, depending on what platform you are on. Do all the love. The free love is what I call it. And I will catch you guys again Saturday. I probably won't stream tomorrow. We'll see. If I do stream tomorrow, it's probably going to be premium because I got to do 5 hours of premium content for Rumble. And they take care of me, so I take care of them. And so, yeah, if you are looking to get premium, be a good time to do it. We're going to be finishing up the scene. I still got quite a few images to do. I thought I was going to get further along, but I always prioritize the conversation over the work done, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We are going to be raiding Logical. Logical is my buddy, kind of helped me out with a lot of shit. So we're going to show him some love too. So I will catch you guys again tomorrow or Saturday. Bye. Boom. Hit the confirm button.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to build my way up to that titanium, ain't I? Well, maybe not. Who raided me? Sacred Sage, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, mate.